Welcome you all to Leeds International School. Today we'll discuss about a mathematics lesson. It is for the Form 1 student first midterm lesson. So what is the lesson is? This is the first lesson you will see in your textbook. Additions and subtraction of whole numbers. Okay, first lesson is addition and subtraction of whole numbers. We'll learn about this because these are some situations we add, some subtract whole numbers. So quickly and accurately we need to do them. So we were given some discussions. Jason needs to get to a cinema by 3 o'clock. What time he leaves the house to get there? So we were given some details on the first. Jason needs to get to a cinema by 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and it is vital that he is not late. The journey takes about 35 minutes by bus. He needs to allow 5 minutes to walk to the bus stop and up to 8 minutes to wait for a bus. He is told to start the journey at 1:30. Whether it's correct, we don't know. Again, okay, the second one. Ethan gets in return some marbles to tally with the marbles he owes a friend. Ethan owes a friend 27 marbles. He gives his friend an open bag with 50 marbles in it and gets back 33 marbles. So we need to calculate that whether it's correct. Sarah has caught 246 so far in a game of darts. She needs 301 to win the game. Chris says you need 52 to finish. So how much more to score to win a game to Sarah? We don't know. So these are some situations where we add, subtract numbers. So we need to know how do we add and subtract numbers quickly and accurately. Okay, let's practice. Continuous addition of numbers less than 100. Okay, it's easy. Yes, we'll learn more. Adding a line of numbers. A line of numbers, we were given a line 6 plus 4 plus 3 plus 8. 6 plus 4 plus 3 plus 8. Okay, we are writing this line of numbers one below one. Alright, we got these values, and what are we gonna do now? We're gonna add that. 6 plus 4 and plus 3 and plus 8 gives an answer as 21. Oh, am I too fast? Alright, we learn that very slowly. Alright, we have that numbers again working in your head, okay? Alright, we'll add first 6 plus 4. 6 plus 4. It's 10. Alright, we have that 10. With the 10, we are adding another 3. Another 3. 10 plus 3 is 13. Okay, with the 13 again, we are adding another 8. 13 plus 8 is 21. Yes, you can work with your head. Alright, you're working in your head to get the calculations now. You got the answers. You don't need even to write it down. Alright, example number 1. We were given some calculations, a line of numbers. It is 4 plus 7 plus 2 plus 3 and plus 8. So how do we add this now? 4 plus 7 is 11. Alright. Again, 11 plus 2 is 13. Yes. 13 plus 3 is 16. Yes. Okay. 16 plus 8 is the final answer. So we already got there. So 16 plus 8 is, yes, you're correct, 24. Alright, we'll move to another example now. Example number 2. We were given another numbers 3, 4, 6, 8. Shall we practice that again another way? Alright. 3 plus 4. What's the answer? 7. Okay, for that 7 we have to add another 6. Yes, it's 13. So we have the 13 in our hand and we are adding another 8. That should be the final answer. Alright, 13 plus 8 is 21. Alright, you know that now how to add. Alright, before we move to the whole numbers, we should know some important thing. It is the place value of whole numbers. Place value. Alright, what is this? Thousands, hundreds, tens and units. Okay, looking at the first number, it's 4123. So each and every digit has a place value. So 4, 1, 2, 3. All 4 digits has a place value. So what's the place value for 4? It's thousands. What's the place value for 1? It's hundreds. What is the place value for tens? It's 2. What is the place value for 3? It's units. Okay, for you to understand further, what I did for thousands, in the column it's thousands. So 4 multiplied by 1000, you will be getting an answer 4000. Second column, it's 1 hundreds column. So 1 multiplied 100, it's 100. Okay, third column, it's tens. So 2 times 10 is 20. And last column is units. 3 times 1 is 3. So 4 times 1000 is 4123. There you go. Alright, you got the value now. 4123. 4 has thousands, 1 is hundreds, 2 is tens and 3 is units. These are the place value for these numbers. Okay, let's try with the second number. Second value is 8972. What are the place values given now? 8000. Okay, it is 1,000. So 8 should be under thousands. 900. So 900. 100 should be under hundreds column. Okay, 72. So 70. 70. It's tens. 70. 7 times 10 is 70. So tens. It should be in the tens column. Okay, final 2. A unit. 2 times 1 is unit. So 2 times 1 is 2. So it's a unit. So 2 has the units place. So 8972. 8972 has the place value like this. Okay, you know the places as well. Now we can add these whole numbers very easily. We have to first start with units. Now you know what is a unit, where we find the unit. Okay, we were given some numbers: 83, 291, 702. We need to add these all numbers. Now we find what is the place values for these numbers. Yes, hundreds, tens and units. Okay, start with units as we were saying. Alright, units. 3, 1, 2. 3, 1, 2. These are the 3 numbers we have to add. Okay, 3, 1, 2 gives us 6. So answer is 6. We put the answer here. Okay, next numbers, the tens. Tens are 8, 9 and 0. 8, 9 and 0. 8, 9, 0. The answer is 17. So how do we put this 17 here? Can we put 17 at once? No. So what do we do? 17 is 17 tens. 17 tens. 17 tens is, which is 170. So 170 is 7 tens and 100. 7 tens and 100. 7 tens and 100 makes 170. Okay, 17 tens is 170. 170 means 7 tens and 100. So this 7 tens, what do? We write this under tens. Now write 7 in the tens. Alright. Now after that, 100 to the 100 column. The balance 100 will just move to the 100 column. 2 and 7 is there, so we add that 2, 7 and the balance 100. 2, 7 and 1. Altogether it's 10. So how do we put this 10 here? We don't have any more numbers. We put this 10 at once. Okay, answer is 1076. It's very easy. Alright. Now you can complete the exercises 1A, 1B and 1C easily. Alright, subtraction of whole numbers. How do we subtract these? It's also the same. 642 minus 316. 642 subtract by 360. Okay, again we start with the units. 642 is here, 316 is here. So we have to start with the units. Units in the right side. 2 and 6 are the units here. So 2 subtract by 6. 2 minus 6 not possible because 6 is more than 2. 2 is less than 6. So we can't do that. What do we do now? We have to think about a solution because other side it's tens. So take 1 from tens column. That's a good idea. So what do? We are taking 1 from tens column. After we take ones, it will be like this. 4 will be 3. So here this leaves 3 in the tens now because we are taking 1 from the tens. So 4 becomes 3. This makes 12. Now we have 12, not 2. We have 12 because we borrowed 10. Now 10 plus 2 is 12. 12 minus 6, 12 subtract by 6 is 6. So we are moving to the tens column now. 3 minus 1. 3 subtract 1 is 2. Alright, we are having again another hundreds column. 100 columns, we did nothing there, so we have this 6 and we have this 3. 6 subtract by 3 is 3. Alright, answer is 326. We get there already. Alright, you can do that exercise 1D and 1E all together. Alright, mixed addition and subtractions. Mixed addition and subtractions. Mixed, that means addition and subtraction both are together in a calculation. So how do we do this? Yes, it's easy. We'll do that. It is the sign in front of a number that tells you what to do with that number. It is the sign in front of a number. In front of a number. That means the sign front of the number which tells you what to do with that number. If it is a plus, you have to add. If it is a minus, you have to subtract. Alright, we got some numbers here. 128 minus 56 plus 92. 128, the front sign is plus. Obviously we know that because if it is no any sign as minus, it is plus. In front of 56, we have a sign, it's a minus. So 56 need to be subtracted. Okay, 92, it's a plus. So we have to add that 92 to the other numbers. Okay, 56 is to subtract and 92 is to add. Alright, this means 128, take away 56 and add 92. Take away 56 minus add 92. Addition. Okay, this can be done in any order. We could add on 92 and then take away 56. Add on 92 and take away 56. Alright, we'll take that sum into the next page and we will start to do that. 128 minus 56 and 92. Okay, what we did, we first subtract that. 128 subtract by 56. So we'll get in the answer 72. 8 minus 6 is 2. 12 minus 5 is 7. So we are getting the answer as 72. With that 72, what do? We just add this 92 here. We are adding 72 and 92 together because 92 in front of the sign is the front of 92 is plus. So 2 plus 2 is 4. 7 plus 9 is 16. 164 is the answer. Alright, we have another way also to do. Yes, 128. We'll just add this first. 92. Addition 92. 8 plus 2 is 10 and we put 0 and 1 goes to the other side is 3 plus 9 is 12 and 1 goes to the other side again and 2, 1 plus 1 is 2. So the units, tens and hundreds. 220. What will happen to this 220? We're gonna subtract 56. Front sign is minus, so we have to subtract that. 0 minus 6. We can't do. What do? We are borrowing from tens unit, tens column. So from when you are borrowing 10 from the tens column, we'll be getting as 10. 10 minus 6 is 4. In the tens column, we have only 1 there. Then 21 altogether. 21 minus 5 is 16. So here is 164 and this answer is 164. We get the same answer whatever the way we do. Alright, you know that well. Let's practice again. Exercise 1F, question number 19. There we got a question 493 minus 1000 plus 751 minus 140. How do we do this? Okay, you can do that very quickly and accurately. 493, are we adding or subtracting now? Yes, we have a subtraction for 1000, but we don't do that because 1000 is more than 493. So what do? We'll add those first, whatever the things we have to add. So 751 has a plus sign, so we'll add that first. 751 plus 492 gives an answer 1244. 1244. 3 plus 1 is 4. 9 plus 5 is 14. And 1 remains, go to the hundreds. And 5 plus 7 is 12. 1244. Alright. What we have to do now, we have to subtract 1000 from this answer. After we subtract from this answer, we will get an answer 244. We have this 244. What do? We have another one to subtract now, 140. We just subtract 140 from 244. We'll get answer 104. Okay, isn't that clear for you? Okay, you can have a look here now again. Are we clear with it? 493 plus 751 gives the answer 1244. For the same 1244, we got the answer and we are just subtract that 1000 and we are getting the answer to the 244. For that 244, what do? We subtract the other number, it's 140. We'll be getting the answer 104. So far you can do all the sums I guess in our textbook now for this lesson, and thank you very much.